Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Myra Tatum Salcedo, a senior lecturer with the University of Texas at Permian Basin. I earned my PhD in English rhetoric and composition. It is a doctoral degree that specializes in rhetorical theory. Rhetoric has gotten a bad rap, as in there was more rhetoric from Congress today. Rhetoric is not just manipulative and empty words. Ancient philosophers considered it the art of having enough ethics, credibility, and appeal to humanity in order to encourage the opposition of your argument to at least consider your perspective. Yes, rhetoric can be used for good or evil. Uh, my dissertation largely considered the rhetoric of religion and how we pick and choose the best words to get along civilly in the world, especially when speaking about politics. Politics and religion are enmeshed. I teach everything from developmental English to British and English literature, professional writing, and graphic novels, which are comic form novels. I attended the recent Comic Con International 2019 in San Diego and co-presented a paper along with a student in my class. Uh, it was an amazing experience. I also am an award-winning writer with the Hearst newspapers for more than 14 years. I work primarily with the Midland Reporter Telegram with 2 stints with the San Francisco Examiner. I taught The Handmaid's Tale back in 2000. Students hated it. They told me it gave them nightmares. So it's funny today that we have a television series on The Handmaid's Tale. I love all things zombie literature. My daughter is ready for the zombie apocalypse should it come. She's prepared to come get me because I run too slow. She has a plastic bat with wire, actually plastic bat with plastic fake wire wrapped around it, and it's a theater prop, and a rather quiet chihuahua. No yippy dog here. This is a silent chihuahua. In order to forge into the fray of the zombie apocalypse with her mom behind her. Um, right, an English professor, a 7th grade teacher, and a silent chihuahua can take on the dark forces of zombies and change the world. I think I got a new series here. So, enough about my skewed humor. For this course, do not sweat the lecture quizzes. They do not account for a lot of your grade. If you can make a case for an answer the quiz did not consider, I will mull over and likely make changes. Increase grades. Thoughtful questions should be about a paragraph long and should not result in just a simple yes or no answer. Complicate the issue and the source. For example, do not just write a paper on Thomas Jefferson being a founding father of our country. Consider the dichotomy of all men being created equal and address the issue of his owning slaves and fathering children with one slave. So your first paper should include an author to an issue, an argument. It needs to include an argument, a main point that is arguable, in other words, a thesis statement. do not just write the life of an author, a compare or contrast paper. Instead, make a case about an author. And since I'm writing scripts, I will create another lecture for you pretty soon. Thank you. Have fun reading and writing. It's challenging, I know. Bye bye.